I saw this. I have to say I get a lot of inspiration from different uh, 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 TikTok or YouTube shorts or some. And this one is such a flight. It's an inspiration from. I think it was on TikTok that that I saw this. Actually, just an aerial photo. It wasn't even a what you would call a live clip or something. Someone flying over or anything. It was like a satellite image or Google Maps satellite image, something like that. And now I decided that I will try to see if I can find it. I'm not sure that I can, but I will try. And this interesting still thing with the interesting thing with the textures after the latest update. The textures are much better, like you can see here. Right, we are in the desert, so it's a lot better like that. But it's doing weird stuff. So first of all, we are. Yeah, okay. It put itself CDI on GPS, so that's fine. And we will choose that one. So put that. And then we should get some altitude. I'm not sure how much, to be honest. So let's. Oops. How high are those mountains? Qualified guess. Let's start out there at let's say 4-5, right? That's a nice round number. So we'll keep that, and the heading we are almost straight on the heading. So let's get that. Oopsie daisy, that was a little too much. Let's put it there at 268. Oh, there. There. Great, that's it. And when that car is, I don't know what that red car is going to do. Will he cross the runway or? Yeah, apparently he will. And when he have done that, then we get off. Oops, let's trim. So we are actually off already. And we can let the flaps go already, and we can basically put the autopilot already and say that we want the vertical up 900 feet. That's fine. I hope. It does look a lot like we are going straight for the mountains, right? Let's see what. Okay, so we'll turn before we reach the mountains. That's fine. So let's keep it here. I'm not sure. Well, actually, this thing that we are looking for is up here. So probably maybe we should choose another layer here to do it as a terrain highlight. would be nice too, but I think we are safe actually at 4,500. And we should have plenty of fuel for this one because we're not, it's a short trip. So let's get the iPad away and let's see if we go outside what we see here. A lot of things. It's very desert. See, I think we're supposed to go this way. And it looks actually like it's already under us, right? So we have an airfield there, yeah, sure do. And hopefully they're not using that runway, because I think we would be in the way here. But they're probably using the parallel runway. And then if you know what these green things are, is that just agriculture? Just probably not that easy. Is that agriculture of some sort? And why are they round? Is that a question of watering or something like that? If you know, please let me know too. Probably I can find the answer in Google if I search. I don't know if I can. But anyway, if you know what those circles are. Please let me know, because I like to learn, and if you like to learn, everything is a lesson. So I think we are very much fine about the mountains. That doesn't look like that's going to be a problem in any way. So now we could still be a great idea to actually go up, so features on the ground will be visible for longer. I think I will do that, but then I have to go down really fast. Let's look at the map again. Here, how far? Well, we probably need to go high here, but then we come to this lake, and then that's the final. So yeah, we might want to go a little up. Let's set the altitude a little up. There, and the vertical speed. Let's get that. There, 1000, and put some more speed in. That doesn't sound like it's for us. So if I can see that feature, it should be more visible from a little higher. because I'm not sure. But, I've used the flight planner to plan this route, and the feature is not on the flight plan. So I looked at Google Maps and then go to the flight plan and see if I can pinpoint it. So it can be north of where we're turning and it can be south of where we're turning. I'm not sure. And I'm not even sure that it's on this map. Actually, that is probably something we should be able to see if we go for now the satellite. And if we zoom as much on this picture, I think it's this one. So maybe it's not. No, it's actually this one. Yeah, it's this one I'm looking at. So, we could go over there. Yeah, let's do that. See. So if we go over to those mountains. Yeah, let's get rid of the autopilot. We are already in the right altitude, so that's fine. And let's get outside again because that's much more beautiful. And let's then turn. Here. See, I think it's that black spot there. Was that a little too early? No, I think it's that one. Right. So we can go a little down now because oops. What? Oh, it's the speed. So, see, we are at 3,000 now, but the ground is, I think, more or less there. So, does anyone know what this is? I think the reason why it was on whatever it was, TikTok or YouTube, I saw it. I think it was depicted because it looks like the Millennium Falcon. Go around and get a good look at it again. But what is it? If anyone knows, please let me know that too in the comments. It looks interesting, at least. So that's it. Let's get back on track. And track is up there. And we do need some altitude, maybe not 6,500 feet, but we do need some altitude to get over those mountains there. I think we are over them already, but let's keep climbing a little bit. And I can probably make it all the way hand steering, so let's do that. It's kind of a top there, so let's see if we can go through that pass there. I honestly don't know what altitude the airport is. Maybe I should check that. I'm pretty sure a real pilot would do that. So 1681, and we are now at 5.8. So we need to lose 4,000 feet and some. Which is fine. I'm sure we can do that. Yeah, I think it's the lake we can see there between those two mountains. So yeah, that's right. Or is it a Fata Morgana? That might be too. I don't dare to put on the autopilot now, because I think the autopilot is going straight into that mountain top there, and we don't want that. So actually I think I'll steer. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, oops. On this side, yeah, let's go for this side, because then we have a little longer final. And coming from up here, we might want that. So yeah, at this altitude, I think we are okay with this mountain top. Go ahead and just have that on our left side. I think we're fine. And what does the co-pilot think? That's a good question. Can actually lose altitude already. Slowly, but sure. matter what we do, we would certainly like to get down at least to sea level there, right? I don't know what this is either, but from here at least it looks like it could be some resort city or something like that. I don't know. Do you swim in that one, or is it too salt? It could be a salt lake, right? Being that this looks like it's a desert, so. There's something on the water. I don't know if that's a real thing or if that's just where the texture meets, so corners of texture could be too. Let's see, the airfield is there, so we're doing okay. So if we lose altitude from here and then go this way, so let's turn down the altitude knob here. So when we catch it on the screen, then it should be fine. Well, as you get closer to the land here, it doesn't really look like a resort or anything that you might consider a resort. So what could it be? It's very dark, so it could be some sort of mining thing. A lot of train tracks, so at least a production facility of some sorts. So now we are getting down there, and we have the runway right there. Cue the engine some more. Start going towards the runway. Get some flaps. Keep us flying. And then we have from here 1,000 feet down, so we might actually be a little bit too low for this. It does look a little shallow, not shallow. It's not so wide. Slim. I don't know what the right word would be. And that, of course, can confuse a little bit, because I don't know exactly where the runway is compared to where we are. So if it's very narrow, it's narrow. That was what I was looking for. Oh, which one is the runway? Should be this one, right? Actually, there are two runways or what? Apparently there are two runways, so it's not narrow, it's extremely wide. Okay, so the right runway looks like it would be the left. And this is going to be again a very long landing. So, yeah, okay, I can see that the other runway doesn't look like it's in pristine conditions. Let's see if we can get around here. It's not whoa, a lot of big rocks here. Probably not good for the landing gear. So yeah, that was it. So if anyone knows what that feature does, then please let me know. I really am curious and thankful if anyone can tell me. And this doesn't really look like hotels, or actually it looks a bit like it could be military, right? But they are waiting for me, so that's fine. Great. I think I did it, but let's see. They're not yelling at me, so let's get the light out of their eyes and oh no. I hope he's not saying to me that I have to go forward. So, yep, I'll go out and talk with him. He looks like he... Okay, there's a lot of sounds here. No airplanes, but a lot of sounds. So, Hi there. Is it okay if we park here? I guess that means yes. You're fine. So, at least that guy also looks like he's thinking, what on earth are you doing? But that's, of course, they don't know that I always go and take some selfies and up with the drone and all that. So let's get the drone in the air and let's stop this episode of Crazy Pilot on the loose. And yeah, again, I'm very grateful for any information I can get on what did I just fly over. Thank you in advance. If you see this and don't know but also want to know, then consider subscribing. Maybe someday someone will comment what it is. Who knows? All we can do is wait, right? And anyways, thank you to all of you who already subscribed. I very, very appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you to those of you who give me some recommendations. Not like this I found myself, but I would like it if someone says, I want you to fly over here, or I want you to land on this field. I've even done a landing on the Imola racetrack, so you can look that up. So yeah, any kind of requests for flight, I'm all ears. So until next time, bye.